have about 75,000 sheep and goat in Florida, according to USDA, the census, and around 6,000 producers. Most of our producers are small size. They are in less than 10 acres. Most of those farmers are making less than $10,000 a year in revenue from the operation, so it's still pretty small size. The project that I'm engaged in is the development of the sheep and goat industry. My interest is not only on research but also on extension. That's why we have a big team. So I come from the outreach component. My colleagues, Dr. Walker Villas, comes from the animal science component, and my colleague Dr. John Lai from food resource economics come from the economic side and the survey side of it. So together we put a big team to work into the sheep and goat industry, and we develop a series of surveys to understand what are the producers' needs, what the characterization of those farms, the producers' needs, stepping into what is slaughtering capacity, processing capacity, and into consumer demands of sheep and goat meat in Florida. In the other side, we use some of this herd here that we have behind us, which is the Animal Science Sheep Unit, to look into feeding trials and grazing trials. One of the first steps we did was look into alternative methods for parasite control. We have tested some tannins, forage-containing tannins, which is a secondary compound in forages, technically an anti-quality factor, but it also acts in suppressing gastrointestinal nematodes, so suppressing some of the parasites in the intestines of the sheep, which is pretty good. And we're also looking into orange oil is a byproduct of the citrus industry in Florida, and our preliminary research showed, both in sheep and in goats, showed that orange oil has some capacity to suppress gastrointestinal parasites on small ruminants. So we're pretty excited about those preliminary results, and we're going to look into grazing trials, different forages that we can use for sheep and goat production, and keep looking into some alternative methods for control of parasites in small ruminants in Florida. It's a big project. I'm just a little part of it. I have many colleagues that are involved in this, and I'm very proud of what we achieved in this period of time.